Hello, Luis. Welcome to our class.
Hello, Christian. How are you?
Hello. I'm doing fine. Thank you for asking. What about you, Luis? How are you?
I'm good. I'm a little bit tired.
Okay, I got it.
For the holidays. I don't know.
Oh, okay. How were your holidays? What did you do?
Well, we have a project in programming and coding. We have a very big project, so I have a lot of work. I had to do a lot of work, and I have kids, so I have to go out a lot too. So I'm tired.
Where did you go
Yes.
with your kids?
We went to Califlor. I don't know if you know it.
Yes,
Restaurante
I know.
Califlor.
Yes, I know it.
It's close to San Salvador and it has pools. So kids love
To swim.
pools.
Yes,
Yep.
that's right.
And we went to Jardín Botánico. We went to visit some family in San Jacinto, and we watched the procesión in Friday, like
Okay.
Holy Friday. And I don't know I think that's all. I don't remember.
Okay, but you had a great time with your family, and that's pretty awesome. Thank you for sharing, Luis.
Yes.
Okay, so Daniela, hello, how are you today?
Today I'm fine. Yes.
Okay, welcome to our class. Tell me, how were your holidays?
Oh, sorry. I am funny, but yeah, funny, but I work it very a lot. Very lot.
Really? Oh,
Yes.
did you work all the week or just some days?
Some days. Some days, and I went to the beach, and I went to the I don't know waterfalls of Tamanike.
Oh, that's a very beautiful
Yes.
place.
Yes, it's so beautiful and
Well,
very
that's
funny.
that's nice, guys. You had a great week, a great vacation. So
Yes.
Luis went to different places. Also, you, Daniela. Well, Malcolm is trying to connect, but I'm not really sure if he is having problems with the internet connection. Let's see. Hello, Malcolm. How are you?
Oh, hello, everybody. I'm fine, thank you. Sorry for the connection.
Oh, don't worry, Malcolm. Okay, I got it. What did you do on holidays, Malcolm?
I do my homework,
Okay, so that's
my
pretty good.
class project.
Okay, so you took all the week, all the holidays to do your project.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm really sorry, but at least you finished. Guys, thank you for being here. Well, not on time because we already have 20 minutes from our class, but I will try to take or to have all the activities that we have ready for today. So guys, to start, I just want to say welcome back to our class, to our English classes, and I hope you are ready with a lot of energy and of course, ready to practice. So today, everybody, as you remember, our last topic before holidays was simple past. So we only practice simple past in affirmative and in negative form. In this opportunity, guys, we are going to practice interrogative form, okay? But before we practice this, everybody, let's check this. Tell me, guys, in your opinion, what are some good plans for holidays? Holidays, sadly, guys, they end. But tell me, in your opinion, what are some good plans for holidays? I could say, everybody, based on my holidays, some good plans, guys, are to watch movies at home, to relax, and of course, to eat a lot of food, guys, because I really enjoy eating these holidays. So tell me, Daniela, what do you think? What are good plans you can do on holidays? Hello, Daniela.
Sorry, I can I can hear you. What is the question?
Oh, what are some good plans for holidays? Or what do you think are good plans for holidays?
Okay, I think the most plans for holiday is sleep. But
Okay, that's the best plan.
yes, yes.
Okay,
But
pretty good.
no new places is a very good plan.
Oh yes, that's another good plan. Okay, to know, well, as you mentioned, new places. Here in El Salvador, we have a lot, so it's a good idea. So thank you for sharing, Daniela. Hello, Fernando. Welcome to our class. How are you today?
Hi, I'm sick, but I'm trying to learn.
Really? What do you have?
Um, I don't know how to say in English. It's
Cough?
like my eyes are red.
Oh,
I have
your
a problem
eyes.
with my eyes. Yeah,
Oh, I'm not pretty sure about that. But well, I hope you feel better in these days. Did you go to the doctor?
yeah, but estaba de vacaciones.
Ah, come on, doctors never have, no, they should have. But I'm really sorry because of that, Fernando. So I hope you feel well. I hope you can go to the doctor maybe tomorrow or this week, and that you can feel better soon.
Yeah, this is the plan.
Yeah, I hope so. Well, Fernando, let's practice our question. Tell me, what are good plans for holidays? What do you think?
Well, I sharing the same idea with Daniela. I guess the best plan is take a rest or uh, uh, go out with your family, but no concurrent places.
Oh, not crowded places. Okay, so
Yeah,
tell me, did you visit any new place with your family this holidays?
uh, this that the last one not, but sometimes I visit in El Salvador. It's named Pueblos Mágicos.
Where is it?
For example, Alegría.
Ah, okay, I got it, I got it. Well, that's pretty
Yeah.
good. So, yes, you are in La Unión, right?
Yeah.
Ah, yeah, that's why. So yes, because Alegría, it's kind of far, but if you are from San Salvador, but from La Unión,
Yeah.
it's kind of close. So that's pretty good, Fernando. Thank you for sharing. Well, Malcolm, what do you think? What are good plans for holidays?
I think it's a good plan. Visit the beach. Um, I like a place called Isla de la Bahía. It's a very nice place. It's very comfortable. It's beautiful.
Okay, that sounds interesting. So, is that a real island? Is that a real island?
Uh, Really, there are three islands
Oh, that's
uh,
nice.
because because its name Islas de la Bahía.
Oh yeah, that's right. And so do you have to, how long does it take to get to the island? So how long? How much
Is if
time?
you go by airplane, it's about 35 minutes or 30 minutes. But if
Okay.
you go by drive a car, it take uh 5 or 6 hour.
So that's a long time.
Yeah,
So that's pretty good. And how have you gone? Malcolm, by car or by plane?
It's better go by plane. I'm going by plane.
Okay.
It's more comfortable.
Okay, yes, of course it's more comfortable. And it's shorter. It's shorter than going by car. As you mentioned, 35 minutes
I-
compare
uh,
uh-huh.
Talking about the prices, is better by plane. It's relative.
Okay, that's amazing. So thank you for sharing, Malcolm, about this. So maybe we can go in some days in our next holiday.
I hope
So,
so.
so thank you, Malcolm, for sharing. What about you, Luis? What do you think are good plans for holidays?
Well, I think rest and relaxing it's a pretty good plan if you are tired, but uh, almost never uh, you can do that. The life is so busy, so almost never you can relax and rest. So I think going out, knowing new places, and spending time with your family, mm, the kids, because it's important for them to know new places and have nice experiences.
Well, that's a good point. That they should have new experiences, and as you mentioned, so sometimes we want to relax and to have some time for ourselves, but unexpected things happen, and that's why we cannot rest or we can take that time that we need. But at least, well, we enjoyed our time at least these holidays. I hope most of you enjoyed them. Well, let's continue today, everybody. It's good to know your plans or some ideas that you have for good plans in holidays. Today, guys, before we continue with our class, or well, to continue with our class, we have to make a short review about simple past. As you remember, last week we practiced simple past in affirmative and in negative form. And over here we have some important information about affirmative and negative. To start, let's pay attention to Fernando. Fernando, tell me reading affirmative form information. Go ahead.
Affirmative form. Subject plus verb in past plus complement. Regular verbs and ed. For example, the boy played with blocks. Irregular verbs like my family went to Disneyland.
Thank you for reading, Fernando. And good pronunciation. That was really nice. As you remember, guys, when we are talking about the verbs in past, we have two forms. The first form are the regular verbs, all the verbs that end in ed. And remember, that is something kind of different, but it's part of the pronunciation. As you remember, the ed ending has three different sounds. The first sound is letter T. The next sound, everybody, is letter D. And the last sound is id, like ed, id. So in that case, everybody remember that we need to practice the pronunciation and the voiced sounds and the voiceless sounds. And guys, I'm really sorry. I forgot to send you the presentation, but I will try to send it to you tonight or tomorrow, okay? So then everybody remember, we also have the irregular verbs. The irregular verbs, as you remember, they have, well, they change most of its form when they are in past or in past participle. So in present is one form, in past is another form, and in past participle sometimes is the same as in past and sometimes is different. So in this example, guys, well, in these examples, as you can see, we have two verbs. One verb with ed, as Fernando pronounced it, as Fernando said it, played with letter D. So pretty good, Fernando. And then we have a verb in well, an irregular verb, I'm sorry, a verb in past, an irregular verb in past, which is went. I have a question. What is the present of went?
Go.
Go, very good. So as you see, this is irregular. It changed its complete form. Go, went. So all the form of the verb is not the same, right? It's different. Now, let's pay attention to the negative form. As you remember, this is just a review. That's why we are we don't focus a lot in this information. Right now, please help me with the information, Luis.
Okay, negative form, subject plus did not or didn't plus verb in BF is meaning
Base form.
and base form, okay, plus complement.
Very
And the
good.
example,
Continue, sorry.
they didn't have dinner at home.
Very good. Now, yes. Okay, as you see, guys, this is the simple structure that we use in a negative sentence. So the only difference, guys, well, we have two things that are different. Number one, that we use the auxiliary in negative form, which is did and not, or the contraction, as Luis mentioned, didn't. Good pronunciation, by the way, Luis. Didn't. Okay, and then we need to use the verbs in base form. That means the same way that we use them in present. No rules, no letter S, no ing, only the verb in base form. So as you can see in the example, they didn't, and then we use the verb have in present, in base form. So if we have he didn't, do we have to change the verb, Daniela? Do we change the verb he didn't has?
No.
Why not?
Oh, yes, I don't know. I don't remember.
No, come on.
In the case, in same case, or when
Yes, in this
we
case,
use, okay.
if we are talking about the past, so do we change the verb in negative sentences?
Mhm.
Do we change the verb or in present?
Wait, only change subject or
Yes, I only changed the subject.
mm, he didn't have dinner at, I don't know if the change
So is it have or has?
has.
Has. Okay, Luis, do we use he didn't has or he didn't have? What do you think?
In negative,
Yes.
now we only change the do in this case to past and use the verb in base form.
Very good. Remember, Daniela, we use the verb in base form. So we don't apply any rule. We don't use letter S. We don't use ing. We don't use anything. We only use didn't, which is remember that did is the auxiliary for simple past. So anytime you are talking about simple past, so we always use did in negative and in interrogative form. That's the thing that we are going to check today. So as you can see, everybody, we use the same verb or the same form of the verbs with all subjects. That's a great characteristic of simple past, that in affirmative, you only have to remember the verbs. If they are regular, so remember the pronunciation. If they are irregular, remember the correct form of the verb. But in negative, we only have to remember to use did and not. And that's the same case in questions. Now, everybody, as you remember, as well, and I mentioned that we studied this out in our last class before holidays. So today we have to focus a little bit more in our next part. Before we continue, guys, let's make a practice. All these sentences have one mistake. What do you have to do, everybody? You have to tell me what are the correct sentences. So in this moment, okay, you have 30 seconds, okay? 30 seconds to check the sentences and see what's the mistake. Okay, everybody, 30 seconds are over. So right now, let's check our sentences. We have the first example. She made waffles yesterday. Tell me, please, Malcolm, what's the correct sentence? Remember that all the sentences have one mistake. What is the correct sentence?
She make it waffles yesterday.
Oh, so how do you spell the past of make?
Uh, MAKED.
Okay, well, I like your idea, boy. But, guys, is it correct to use the letter ed? Luis, what do you think?
In this case, make is an irregular verb.
Oh,
It
it's
will
an irregular. And what is the correct spelling for the past form?
be made.
Oh, it's made. So how do you spell it?
MADE.
Very good, D-E. So, well done. Thank you, Luis. Now, Malcolm, what is the past form of the verb make?
Is made.
Made, pretty good. Okay, so she made waffles yesterday. So remember, if you see made in China, so the pronunciation is not made, right? It's made. So now, let's continue with our next example. Please, Fernando, tell me, I didn't took any pictures. Is that correct? Or what is the correct sentence?
I guess it's incorrect because the sentence have the auxiliary and the verb should have in present.
Okay, so what is the correct sentence?
I didn't take any pictures.
Nice job. Okay, so we have to use the verb in present. Remember, negative and negative? No, it's not correct. So we use negative, didn't, or did not, and the verb in, well, take is not in negative, but it's in past. So past and past is not possible. That's the idea. Okay, thank you. Let's see. Luis, tell me, what is the correct example number 3?
We had an English class, an English class 2 weeks ago.
Okay,
It
and
with
yeah.
an irregular verb, it will be HAD.
Very good. HAD, that's correct. Now, Daniela, help me with example number 4. You read a romantic book on holiday. What is the correct sentence?
The verb reading is incorrect. It's incorrect. I don't know. Okay, is read READ because say on holiday. Oh no, I don't know. I don't know.
Remember that all the sentences are in simple past.
Simple past. Okay, I think read it in past is correct. That reading, oh, I don't know.
Okay, so that's a good point. But, well, I can say, Daniela, that you are right. This is the correct form of the verb read in past. What is the only thing is that the pronunciation in past is, wait, give me a second. The pronunciation is read. Okay, give me a second.
Okay.
So that's the only thing. In present we say read, in past we say read, and in past participle we say read. Okay, that's the only thing. So what's the complete sentence, the correct sentence, I mean?
You read a romantic book on holiday.
Pretty good. Thank you for the example. Now, please, Fernando, help me with example number 5. He dances last night.
The verbs, I don't know what is the the foreign past, but I guess it's danced.
Okay, so how do you spell the verb in past?
DANCED.
Pretty good. That's correct. So he danced last night. That's a good example. Thank you, Fernando. Now, guys, remember to take notes on your notebook in case you, well, in case you don't know the past of some verbs. Let's continue.
Yeah, I always have confused with some verbs because the irregular verbs are tenses.
Yes, there is a well, there are a lot of regular and irregular verbs. That's why we need to practice, okay? There is a specific list with the common verbs, but you can also check some others, right? Pretty good. Luis, help me with example 6. We watching Bluey last week.
Okay. In this case, it will be. Sorry. It will be. We watched Blue last week.
Okay, so cute. How do you spell that? How do you spell watched?
WATCHED.
Very good. So watched. We watched Bluey last week. Great, great job. Thank you, Luis. Now, example 7. Help me, please, Daniela. What is the correct example? He didn't check his cell phone at the beach.
Okay, because we use a base form, only, I don't know, quitar the
Eliminate?
S, eliminate the
Yeah,
S.
so we can say eliminate letter S. Pretty good. So what is a complete sentence?
He didn't check the cell phone at the beach.
Very good. Now you know, Daniela. Remember, so if we have didn't, no letter S, no ing. Very good. Okay, Malcolm, help me with the last example. The couple drink some coconut water.
I think drink needs ED. The couple drink some coconut water.
Oh, what is the past of drink?
I don't know how to pronunciate it. Drink it.
Drink it. Okay.
Drunk.
Not really. Okay, yes, remember, drink is irregular. So what is the correct form of drinking past?
The couple drunk some coconut water.
Okay, can you spell it?
DRUNK.
Okay, so you are quietly good. Okay, so that's a little bit good. The only thing is that we don't use the letter U. This is past participle. So what is the past? The past of drink. What do you think, Daniela? We don't use the letter U. With letter U is past participle. So what is the past? Or what is the correct letter here?
I don't know. O, maybe.
Oh, drunk.
Drunk? No.
Well, no, not
No,
really.
no.
Okay. Luis, what is the correct letter?
As Fernando said, it's letter A.
Oh, let's see. I didn't see Fernando's
I'm not
message.
sure about the pronunciation. Drunk?
Well, you are right, guys. That's the correct form. Is drunk. Drunk. The couple drank some coconut water. Drink, drunk. And Malcolm, the last one, the past participle form is drunk with letter U. Drink, drunk, drunk. So very good, guys. We complete all examples and we learned new verbs. Regular and irregular verbs. Yes, Daniela?
With A is
Past.
simpler.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, guys, we can move on to our next activity. As you remembered, everybody, okay, so our main topic for today are the questions. So in this moment, everybody, let's practice questions. Pay attention to the structure and some examples that we have on the screen. Please, Daniela, help me reading the structure and one example.
Okay, did plus subject plus verb in base form plus complement. Did she get a haircut? Yes, she did. No, she didn't.
Thank you. Well, as you see, everybody, in this kind of questions, well, you know, they are yes, no questions. So we always answer yes or we always answer no. Okay. There is something that I already mentioned, and it's that we can answer with complete sentences or we can answer in the short form. Yes, she did. No, she didn't. But also, we can practice or we can answer, I'm sorry, with a complete sentence. But in this case, as you know, we have to mention yes, she got, in past, she got a haircut. Okay. As you can see in this example, okay, we answer with a complete sentence. This is a short sentence, but in some cases we have to mention the whole information. For example, did you go to the beach last weekend? Yes, I went to the beach last weekend. So we have to answer with the whole information. That's why it's better and it's easier to answer only yes, she did, no, she didn't. Yes, I did, no, I didn't. Okay, it's better if we answer just with this information, yes and no, and then we use the subject according to the person and the auxiliary in affirmative or negative form. Yes, she did. No, she didn't. Pay attention to our last example, please, Malcolm. Read example number 2 about the horse.
Did you ride a horse? Yes, I did. No, I didn't.
Malcolm, I have a question. What is the answer in the complete form? Affirmative. Did you ride a horse? What is the answer in the complete form?
Yes, I yes, she rode a horse.
Very good. Yes, I rode. R-O-D-E. Yes, I rode a horse. So pretty good, Malcolm. That was nice. Well, as you see, guys, both forms are possible. The short answer, yes, I did. Yes, she did. Yes, you did. No, we didn't. Or the complete form, the complete sentence with the whole information. As I said, both are possible, but this one is easier. So it depends on you if you want to use a different one, but this is possible. Now, everybody, as you remember, these are yes, no questions. So in this case, we don't want extra information, or we are not looking for extra information. We are only, we confirm some information that we already know. Now, everybody, pay attention to the kind of questions that we use if we want to ask for extra information or for more information. And are the WH questions. Please, Luis, help me reading the structure and also the first example.
Okay, simple past WH questions. WH word plus did plus subject plus verb in base form plus complement and question mark. Where did you go? Where did you go on holidays? When did you go there?
Thank you. As you see, guys, over here we have the answer, or at least the sentence that you have to answer because of the question. As you see, we have where and we have when. Question for Malcolm. Malcolm, when do we use where? To talk about what?
When When we are talking about a place,
Okay, very good. And what about when? When do we use it?
we use it when we are talking about time.
Okay, when we are talking about time expressions during the day or during, well, a specific time, a period of time. Well, that's why we have two sentences. The first one is to answer where. The second one is to answer when. Where did you go on holiday? Let me see another color. When did you go there? Okay, let's see. Daniela, where did you go on holiday?
I went to beach.
Oh, you went to the beach. Now let's go to the second question. When did you go there?
I went on holiday, or is necessary to say the day, a specific day?
Well, your answer was good. I went on holidays. It's okay. But you can also mention a specific day.
Okay, I went to go on Monday, or the weekend is better.
On the weekend, yes, it's possible.
Okay.
So very good. I went on Monday. I went on Friday. I went on holidays, as you mentioned. So they are, those answers are possible. So in this case, guys, I forgot. I went to the beach. Wait, I went to the, I will leave the space on. Okay, because that's the right sentence, guys. I forgot to mention the place, but you can mention this information. Okay, as you can see, we are talking first. We answer to the first question, so we say, where did you go? I went to. Then we answer, or we talk about time. So what day did you go to some places, or in what date did you go to some places? So I went on Monday, as Daniela mentioned. I went to the beach on Friday, on weekend. So we can mention this kind of examples. Now, please pay attention to the second question. Fernando, help me reading the second example.
What did you eat?
Very good. Fernando, ask the question to another person. Go ahead.
Uh, Luis, what did you eat?
I ate burrito.
Very good. Delicious. Okay, that's pretty good. So what did you eat? In this question, guys, I could say we can add a time expression. For example, what did you eat last night? What did you eat for lunch? What did you eat? I don't know if you already have dinner, but what did you eat for dinner? So in those cases, guys, I ate, and you can mention, as Luis said, I ate burritos, I ate tacos, or anything else. Well, guys, in these examples, as you can see, we are talking about past. So we use these WH questions to ask for more information. For example, if Fernando is talking about his holidays, maybe he could say, I don't know, last holidays I don't know, I took a lot of pictures in the beach or at the beach. Well, then we can ask more questions. When did you go to the beach? Oh, what did you eat at the beach? And some other examples. We can use many verbs. Did you buy something? Did you buy something at the beach? So then, guys, you can mention specific information about that. But right now, guys, because of the time, we are not going to practice questions. I will only ask you guys to practice in the platform, and tomorrow we will take the whole class to practice and to speak a lot in past. What will I invite you to do, guys? I will invite you to practice verbs, well, irregular verbs. The three forms is present, past, and past participle. also to practice the regular verbs. Remember that there are a lot of regular verbs, but try to study the common verbs. The common verbs that are regular, and also the common list of verbs that are irregular. Now, before we move to the next part, everybody, let me check. Yeah, we have to practice, but we don't have time because it's almost time to go. So then, everybody, in that case, we are going to move to our next activity. And it's the next one, guys. It's the homework. As you know, guys, well, we are in unit 2. So please, everybody, try to work on the following activities. We are in pre-intermediate 3 and unit 2. Try to work on the following activities, guys. We are going to start in 2.2.3, and we have to finish, or at least for tomorrow, guys, we have to be in 2.3.1. Remember to work on the platform, guys, because it's important. First of all, because it's important, and also, guys, because you need to complete the whole level if you want to get your certificate at the end of the
We don't hear you.
I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what happened. So try to complete the activities on the platform, guys. Try to work on it. And I will try to send you all the information about simple past. Well, all the information that I shared with you in the class, in the WhatsApp group. I hope tomorrow, guys, because I changed my phone number, so I need to go to get into the group again. So guys, try to practice. It will be all for today. So I hope I can see you tomorrow. Tomorrow, as I mentioned, we are going to practice simple past. So try to practice verbs, and tomorrow, of course, we are going to practice more. Okay. Have a good night, everybody. Nice to see you today. Take care.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye bye, everybody.
I
Good
have
night.
Bye-bye, everybody. Good night.
I have one question.
Oh, tell me, what is your question?
For why or in what case we use past participle?
Oh, we use the past participle in all the perfect tenses. In present perfect, in past perfect, in present perfect continuous, and in past perfect continuous. So all the perfect tenses, in all the perfect tenses, we use the past participle. That's why you have to learn it, or you have to practice them, because in the next, I don't know if you will continue in intermediate levels, but if you continue intermediate levels, so you have to you will practice present perfect a lot.
Okay.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye bye, guys.